What's up, guys? We are at
Action.
Hey, what's up? We're at the Vegas PMU Conference 2024. Just spoke here last year. It's already been a year, and we're back again this year. The energy's better than ever. End of first day right now, and then tomorrow I'm actually speaking on marketing. So I'm gonna bring Tony on stage with me. Tony, what are we gonna talk about?
So we're gonna talk about 5 ways to grow your beauty business going into 2025.
Yep, because we've seen so many people say they're slow, but I've also talked to so many clients even today that are doing better than ever. Like we talked to, that one client, Sarah, and her husband, they're actually moving into a larger location and expanding after working with us for 2 years. Or Cindy, who's been working with us for 5 years. Remember her story?
Yeah, she's doing over $350,000 or on track to do over $350,000 a year as a solo artist.
And to me, that's awesome because I remember working with her for the past 5 years. And when we first started out, she was struggling so bad, could barely afford to pay me. And the fact that she's on track to make over $350,000 this year, and she's expanded, her space as well. It just without sounding cheesy, it really does warm my heart.
Yeah, no doubt. And let's face it, guys, there's a massive shift in the PMU industry. Right now, I'm seeing either really successful or just starting out. The in-between is
and I think that goes back to our favorite thing we teach, which is the 80-20 rule, because with the 80-20 rule, it's basically 20% of beauty businesses, or really any industry, but especially in the beauty industry, 20% of business owners dominate 80% of the business.
Yeah, have you ever noticed, regardless of the economy, there's always somebody really successful in your industry, and then there's always somebody really struggling. Regardless of the economy, regardless of what's going on, it's all about how are you able to adapt going into a down economy, and that's what we're gonna be discussing here tomorrow live in Las Vegas.
Yep, and if you're wondering why I'm in workout gear, it's because I'm trying to get a quick workout in right before we go on the VIP limo tour.
Yep, so stay tuned tomorrow. It's gonna be an epic day.
Think back to when you started. What was your why? Why did you start? Why do you want to be successful? Why do you want more clients? Marketing isn't about clicks. Marketing isn't about how to set up ads. Marketing isn't about, how to get more followers. Marketing is about how to get your business out there, how to get attention so that you can actually do what you want to do. Give it up for Tony. He's going to join me.
Any economy, any industry, there's always people who are super successful, there's always businesses thriving, and there's always businesses that are failing. The simple fact of the matter is, it's all about how hard you're willing to work.
All right, so day 2 of the conference complete. Just spoke this morning. Awesome crowd, amazing energy. So some key takeaways I had, or a lot of people came up to the table after we were done. Some key takeaways they had was, 1, raise your prices, because anytime you get in a saturated market, people think that raising or lowering the price is the way to go. But oftentimes I find that that's just because they don't know how to market. So 1, raise your prices. And think about it, guys, when you see something cheap, do you think it's very valuable? No, so especially for something like permanent makeup or an aesthetic service, you don't want to be known as the cheap person because people are not gonna respect you or think that your service is valuable. Big takeaway number 2 people had was, you don't have to post every day, and you don't have to have fancy posts. You don't have to have scripted out stuff. In fact, what we find is the more relatable, the better. So just, simple things like pulling out your phone, doing a selfie video, or just doing it vlog style like this. You don't need fancy content. So those were 2 big takeaways. Now, I'd love to hear what you guys, if you were there or you watched online, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. Also, we gave away some really cool stuff, including a second class called 5 Ways to Double Your Clientele Part 2. And so if you guys want to check that out, we'll put a link in the register to either, depending on when you're watching this, either watch the replay or sign up for our live class. That way you guys can check out a lot of the stuff we're teaching. Because let's be honest, I can't teach everything I know in 45 minutes. That's why we need to split it up into multiple days. So for those of you that came to the Vegas conference, it was great meeting you. I know we got one more day left, but it was great meeting you. I've met so many amazing permanent makeup artists, so many new artists as well. Like I think 40% of this conference is new artists. So that's awesome to see, new entrepreneurs. It's not easy starting a business, but just like in my speech, I talked about it's about mindset. Like you got to learn to have a different relationship with pain. You got to accept the fact that it's not always going to be easy, and you got to embrace the pain. Just like if you were working out to get a great body or anything in life, it takes discipline and effort. So don't look for those easy buttons. Yes, there's ways to grow your business easier, like ads. But don't expect it to be easy as well. So thank you guys for coming to see me at the Vegas conference.